Hey everyone, welcome to your university, the place where we talk all about the Dragon Ball universe. Today, we are going to go through Vegeta revealing why he's afraid of Goku. And if you would like to see more Dragon Ball content, please leave your like and subscribe to join our university. Vegeta's changes as a character make us realize that not only did he play a great role in the story, but he was also able to have his power and development recognized as time passed. However, much has been asked if Vegeta is really on par with Goku, and why is he always one step ahead of his rival, which could make him fearful of truly facing him. In today's video, we will look at Vegeta's trajectory as a character and analyze how he might or might not fear his rival Goku. A common trope that Dragon Ball has made heavy use of throughout its run is the villain redemption arc. While the series has featured a variety of prominent evildoers, only a select few have been given the time and prominence in the series narrative to grow as characters. Characters like Tien Shinhan, Piccolo, and Android 17 and 18 benefited from their own gradual redemption arcs, but none were as fully developed as Vegeta. Vegeta was an instant hit among fans and proved to be a key part of the narrative once introduced. While he is not the first character to undergo a drastic change in personality and loyalty, Vegeta developed more slowly than other redeemed characters, slowly leaving the role of villain behind before gradually evolving into the character fans know today. Introduced alongside Nappa in the Saiyan saga, Vegeta quickly established himself as a repentant character with little to no redeeming qualities when he first meets the Z warriors. Vegeta embodies many traits that fans would learn to be characteristic of most Saiyans: impetuous, violent, and detached from those close to him. Vegeta's ruthlessness is established when he kills Nappa for being defeated by Goku in combat. At this point in time, Vegeta is written to be rather dull, coming off as a power-hungry thug. Although his defeat on Earth brought him down, he would still maintain that attitude and name Guzai. The introduction of Frieza established a common enemy for Vegeta and the heroes to fight against. Although their motivations were very different, the saga marked the first time that Vegeta would be written less as a direct villain and become more of an anti-hero. The dynamic between Frieza and Vegeta put the latter in the role of the oppressed rather than the oppressor. Although he had committed some turbo acts at this time in the series, Frieza's authority over Vegeta and his treatment of the Saiyan race that Vegeta was so proud of allowed the audience to view him in a sympathetic way and understand the motivations behind his actions. By the time the Android saga appeared, Vegeta was more assimilated into the main cast, though he remained an outsider. Without Frieza, Vegeta became a direct rival to Goku. The latter's ascension to Super Saiyan gave Vegeta a new goal to pursue, while also giving him reason to form a reluctant partnership with the rest of the heroes. Once the Buu saga begins, Vegeta becomes more of a family man. Although this version of Vegeta is much more tame in comparison, he retains his strong competitive nature and is reluctant to abandon his warrior spirit and lifestyle completely. Although he regresses momentarily when he becomes a Majin voluntarily, Vegeta closes the circle with his sacrifice against Majin Buu. For the remainder of the saga, Vegeta adapts to his role as the number 2 in the series alongside Goku while remaining competitive, and this dynamic would continue in Super. Although the second half of Dragon Ball has Vegeta as a reluctant member of the Z Fighters, he is now a more active and outspoken defender of the land alongside Goku and the rest of the gang. Vegeta has matured considerably since the Android and Cell sagas and now seems a much more level-headed personality, although he has retained some of his temperamental attitude and ruthless approach to training and battle. When he was first introduced, Vegeta seemed like nothing more than a force that Goku would eventually overcome and defeat. His development throughout the series was gradual, with each saga revealing a little more about the Saiyan Prince and his motivations. But Vegeta ultimately benefited from some of the most meticulously well-crafted character development in the entire series. Watching Vegeta go through his various ups and downs has made him one of the most beloved characters in the series, to the point where his popularity rivals that of of Goku among Dragon Ball fans. Many new characters, such as Broly, will likely attract some of the spotlight as the series progresses. But while other secondary and supporting characters have fallen victim to the series' massive character stalemate, Vegeta has cemented himself as an integral part of the Dragon Ball experience. Anyone who hears the name Goku will instantly associate him with Dragon Ball. The famous martial artist has outwitted even the gods to protect planet Earth with his friends. And just like any hero who needs a rival, Goku has his perpetual rival in the form of Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans. Despite only appearing from Dragon Ball Z, the sequel to the original Dragon Ball, Vegeta has become one of the most iconic characters in the anime world. Compared to Goku, Vegeta is a fierce and proud fighter. However, as much as fans love the constant angst and pride on Vegeta's part, there are some things that his sheer persistence could not do that Goku could easily accomplish. What sets Goku apart from his rival? Dragon Ball Super rarely gave Saiyan Prince Vegeta any real chance to shine when compared to Goku. Since the advent of transformations like Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan God, Vegeta has always been portrayed as a close second to Goku. That may have changed, however, as Dragon Ball Super suggests that Vegeta may still have pools of power that surpass even Goku's most powerful forms. Goku's Ultra Instinct has gone through several levels of development on the way to becoming what it is now. As it stands, there are 3 different levels to Goku's Ultra Instinct. The first is his traditional black-haired form that first debuted against Jiren, also known as Ultra Instinct Doman. The second in power is the black-haired form that debuted against Gas more recently, which allows Goku to make use of his emotions while also tapping into the power of Ultra Instinct. This form is called True Ultra Instinct. Finally, the most iconic of all, Goku's silver-haired Perfect Ultra Instinct. Even with all his Ultra Instinct advances, Goku's Perfect Ultra Instinct is on par with Vegeta's much more recent Ultra Ego transformation. During the battles against Granola and the Heaters on the cereal planet, Goku revealed that he could now use Perfect Ultra Instinct at any time. This form, however, was almost instantly defeated by Granola after he received a massive wish power to be the strongest in the universe. Later in the Dragon Ball Super arc, Vegeta revealed that he too had access to a divine transformation and debuted Ultra Ego, a newly tempered form that lacked much of the control Goku had gained over Ultra Instinct. Despite this, Vegeta's Ultra Ego stood side by side with Goku's Ultra Instinct in virtually every moment that they were shown fighting together. The two forms were arguably portrayed as equal in power, which makes it seem that Vegeta is actually miles ahead of Goku when it comes to basic strength. If Vegeta's current Ultra Ego is equal to Goku's Perfect Ultra Instinct in terms of strength, then the future looks very bright for the Prince of all Saiyans. Assuming that Ultra Ego is able to evolve just as Ultra Instinct goes through many different iterations of power, then this is just the tip of the iceberg for Vegeta. The most obvious step for him would be to refine his battle style, as it seemed that he really wasn't used to Ultra Ego's warnings yet in his battle with Gas. If he could find a form analogous to Perfect Ultra Instinct, however, such as Mastered Ultra Ego, then Vegeta might very well be unstoppable. Stacking that kind of power on top of an amateur form already equivalent to Perfect Ultra Instinct could have serious ramifications for Vegeta and everyone around him. Dragon Ball Super has long hesitated to give Vegeta the ability to overcome Goku, even in the Moro arc, when Vegeta had the perfect opportunity to finally take down the final boss of an arc. Victory was swept away from him. However, it seems that Vegeta's hidden power still surpasses Goku's, and the more Vegeta becomes willing to accept martial arts teachers in Dragon Ball Super, the closer he gets to completely surpassing his rival once and for all. Therefore, if Vegeta had a reason to fear Goku, it would certainly be his ability to always be evolving one step ahead of him. He fears his ability to be constantly evolving, surpassing him, which makes him need to work much harder to catch up. While for rivals this is commonplace and even somewhat amusing, it should make him at least a little worried. because at a certain point, it may be that Goku will reach a level that seems too far away for the Saiyan Prince, even though we know that eventually he will be able to stand side by side with him again. But what about you? Do you like the rivalry between Goku and Vegeta? Let us know in the comments what you think of this classic duo. That's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for videos, don't forget to comment here below, because I'll be reading all of them as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your university.